Hey guys, it's Tony bringing you another video about anxiety and panic disorders. This video is going to be about the don'ts, the do nots when it comes to panic attacks. What we find is that sometimes we do things in life that we perceive to be harmless, and in reality it is sometimes making our panic attacks worse. So by reducing some of these don't do's and the things that could be harmful to our situation, we're going to just cover a few of them right now. This will be a multi-part video, because there's a lot of things to cover. So one of the don'ts is caffeine. We sometimes just have the perception that, you know, it's okay to have a soda, it's okay to take a energy pill or energy drink to get through the day. But usually if you're a sufferer of panic attacks, utilizing these type of drinks and the caffeine pills can be very harmful to us. Not always necessarily physically, but it's more mentally. Most people that suffer from a panic attack have a fear of having another panic attack, and sometimes that caffeine can give you some of the similar symptoms of what it is when you're having a panic attack. So one of the symptoms being a racing heart, and if you're replicating a racing heart through caffeine, whether you're taking a pill or you're drinking an energy drink, you're almost simulating what it is to have a panic attack. And when you start to feel those symptoms, it can cause you to have a panic attack, because then you start thinking about, well, why is my heart racing? Well, now I'm starting to sweat. Now I'm starting to, and then the next thing you know, you could be into a full panic attack cycle just because you had an energy drink. Something so simple. Another don't is, of course, going to be smoking, cigarettes, nicotine. So I know it's easier said than done to say, hey, just quit, stop drinking that caffeine. But to be honest, they are harmful for you. Obviously, quitting smoking is good for your well-being and your health as a whole. But when it comes to anxiety, panic attacks, it does start to replicate again that racing heart. I mean, it's scientifically proven that nicotine can cause your heart to race. Blood pressure also. So when you start to feel those symptoms because you just had a cigarette or a product that has nicotine in it, and you start to replicate again that racing heart, you can kind of set yourself off into another panic attack. And sugars. I'm only going to make this a 3-part video, so we're going to quickly talk about sugars. Again, everyone knows that when you have a large consumption of sugar, you can cause your, again, that heart to race. And when you're having panic attacks, one of the first things or physical symptoms that you realize is usually that racing heart. And then along comes the other symptoms. So not saying you have to cut out all of these triggers to send off a panic attack, but it's definitely something to look at. You know, reducing sugar, you may see a reduction in some of your panic attacks. Reducing the caffeine, the nicotine will hopefully help some of you guys out there to cope a little bit better with your panic attacks. There are plenty of other do's and don'ts, so I'll be making multiple videos. This is just the first part. This is part 1. watch out for part 2. There'll be some more don'ts, and hopefully you can kick your anxiety now. Hey guys, first of all, I'd like to say congratulations in taking the first steps into overcoming your anxiety and your panic disorders. Second of all, I'd like to say thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe. Down below in the description, you also will see links to our social sites and also the website. So take the time to visit those, and let's start kicking anxiety now.